Hey everyone, welcome to Juice. I'm Jessica, bringing you the latest in fashion, lifestyle, and celebrity news. As all you fashionistas may already know, New York Fashion Week is going on right now, and I have a whole coverage for that planned for you guys, so I'm really excited. I'm pretty much going to be going over all of the lines that I like the most, and I'll have pictures and all these kind of things to show you guys, and I'll basically be dissecting each line and saying what I like about them. And the only thing that I noticed that I wanted to report for New York Fashion Week is that up to now there's still no colored faces, and by colored I mean any minorities, meaning like visibly black, visibly Asian, or visibly Latina, or anything that's not Caucasian looking. There's a lack of those faces I find on the runways. It's really a cookie cutter image. Girls with either really dark hair and very pale skin, or like blonde hair, blue eyes, and very pale skin. So I just thought it was a little bit bad, and I definitely think it's something that we need to change in the fashion industry. So that's one thing that I noticed from Fashion Week, but otherwise it's fabulous, and I'm so ready for the review that I'm bringing you guys. So as soon as Fashion Week's over, that should be posted on my YouTube page, so I can't wait for that. So on top of Fashion Week, another thing that I'll be covering for you guys definitely, and I'll be critiquing in a way, is the Grammys. The Grammys are this weekend at the Staples Center in LA, and I'm extremely excited. I've definitely been looking up which stylist is dressing who, so it seems like it's going to be a pretty fashionable Grammy year this year. So Rihanna is set to be performing. A little bit of gossip for you guys. Supposedly Matt Kemp and Chris Brown are supposed to be at the Grammys too. So Rihanna, battle of the exes, we'll see what's gonna happen. So hopefully something does happen, I don't know. Rumor has it that sexy little Miss Blake Lively is supposed to be replacing Carrie Bradshaw in the sequel of Sex and the City. I'm really excited about that. I think she's amazing, she's gorgeous, she's hot, and she's definitely Carrie on set of Gossip Girl, in most of the movies she plays in, and in real life most importantly. She definitely is fashionable and fabulous enough to play Carrie Bradshaw, and I think it would be definitely the best person to replace Carrie if they do go along with the sequel of Sex and the City. Amare Stoudemire from the New York Knicks might be on the cover of Vogue magazine. I am so excited for that. You guys, well, most of you probably don't know. The people who know me well know I am like overly obsessed with basketball. So basketball and fashion, perfect match for me. So I'd be really excited if he was on the cover. Not only because he is a black person, and you don't find that in Vogue a lot. I mean, I'm not trying to like be on the whole racial card thing, but I mean, you don't see Indian people, Asian people, as I was saying for Fashion Week before. It's the same thing for fashion magazines. It's really not the norm, it's not the norm of the population that are put in magazines, which I believe is a problem in the fashion industry. So even though he's a celebrity, it's something new for Vogue to actually have a black person on their cover. So I really hope they do this, and I think it would be amazing. And Amare Stoudemire, I mean, he's not the best looking guy, but I think they'll definitely make it work. I'm interested to see how they put a twist of fashion in there, and hopefully he has a spread also in the magazine so we can see him in a more fashionable light. That'll be really cool. While we're on the topic of Vogue magazine, they actually have a black allure photo shoot from Italian Vogue. And so, I mean, I do bash them a lot about not having enough black faces. That's all magazines, but I have to shout them out too when they do. So, Vogue, congratulations, I don't know what to say, for Italian Vogue for having this shoot. I think it's amazing that they have a shoot with all black people. I understand that, all black models and things, even though it's still the staple, typical Naomi Campbell, Chanel Iman, Jordan Dunn, and all these girls. But, I mean, I feel like almost they're trying to prove a point by just having an all-black shoot. I feel like they should just try to integrate black models more. Like, don't make it a big deal. Like, oh, look at that, we have all black people. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's fair the way that they go about it, but they do it. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Congratulations to Lady Gaga on Born This Way being the fastest selling single on iTunes in history in 21 countries. So congrats to Gaga for that. I love that song. It's so empowering, and it's really an amazing track, and I really shout out Lady Gaga for that. She did a good job with it, and she does a good job in general. So I'm really glad that it's a song like that that kind of shows that you're allowed to be an individual that made it to the top, and that is the fastest selling single. So I'm excited for her, and congrats Gaga. Lindsay Lohan and her mom Dina are allegedly opening a store, a boutique. I'm not too sure where it's gonna open, probably in LA, but my question to you guys is, would you shop there? My answer is hell no. I know the things might be super expensive there anyway, so I might not have intentions of shopping there either way. But if I did have the money, I definitely wouldn't shop at a boutique for Lindsay Lohan. I love her, and I think she's so hot, and you know, she's amazing and everything. But I just don't feel like I should support people who are not sending out a positive message, you know. She hasn't really gotten her act together, so hopefully she does sooner or later. I'm praying for her, and I hope she really does. I love her, and I was such a big fan of hers when I was younger, and I just wish that she could have kept having that same positive and good influence on young girls today. So hopefully Lindsay gets better, I guess, and you know, cleans up her act. But no, I wouldn't shop at her store. So my question is, would you? You guys can answer by commenting under this video. I have two promotional perfume videos that I wanted to talk about today. First of all, it's the Rihanna perfume called Reb'l Fleur. I love that I could speak French because I actually understand what that means. I actually had someone be like, what the hell? What kind of name is that? And I'm like, oh, well, fleur means flower. So, you know, I was kind of explaining it. So for those of you that don't know, fleur is flower. So she's kind of saying that she's a flower that's a rebel, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so the promotional video for that came out, I think about 2 days ago. So it's really nice. I love it. It actually kind of tells a story, and I like that about it. So you guys should check it out. I'm going to post the link below in the description box, so you guys check it out and let me know what you think. Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom also have their promotional video that came out last week for their perfume, which is called Unbreakable. And I don't know how I feel about that. I love Khloe Kardashian. She's my favorite one out of the sisters, and I think her and Lamar are adorable, and they have, you know, probably a really good relationship from what it seems. But I think it's a little extreme. I don't know how I feel about a unisex perfume. Like, I don't even like when girls smell like me, so I would definitely not want my boyfriend. I don't want to share perfume with my boyfriend. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know. Comment below, and I'll also post the link to their promotional video in the description box so you guys can check it out. 3 magazine covers that I love for March issues of 2011. First of all, Mila Kunis covered the March issue of W magazine, and she looks great. She was kind of embodying the whole Black Swan look, so it worked really, really well, and it was a very strong, very fierce shoot, so that looks great. And not to mention, W kind of had some sucky celebrities on for the last few months, so I think it was a good change with Mila. She looks really, really good, and I love it. The second magazine that I loved was Lady Gaga covering the March issue of Vogue. Okay, so I wasn't too crazy about it. She's kind of wearing this pink, like, mushroom cut wig, and it's not that I like it, it's just that I love how versatile she is. Like, I love the fact that she can pull off that wig and, like, plum lips, and she just looks great. Like I wasn't crazy about the look itself. Like, I wouldn't have thought of putting a pink mushroom cut wig on her, you know what I mean? But she pulls it off, so that worked well for me. And what she's wearing also, she's wearing a really, really, like, layered and draped little dress or whatever, and she looks great. So she pulled it off, and I liked it. And the last magazine was Lea Michele covering Cosmopolitan. If you guys don't know who she is, she's the girl from Glee. I don't watch Glee, so I don't know which one she is. But I saw one episode and I know she was on there, and well, it says it everywhere. So, she's from Glee, and what the one episode of Glee that I saw, she was super like, you know, like covered up, and like she looked like a high school student, because I guess that's what they're supposed to look like. But she's super sexy on the cover of Cosmo. She looks really good. She's wearing this super deep V-neck, I think with a striped skirt. So she looks amazing. Here are some pictures. Check them out.